Hello, everyone, and namaste. We are talking about personalized diet as per our constitution, Ayurvedic way. Well, to talk about this, we have Dr. Sanam Gupta. She is an Ayurvedic practitioner joining me live from Canada. Hello and namaste, and thank you so much, Dr. Sanam.
Thank you, Amita, for providing me this opportunity. So it's a very good topic nowadays. Personalized diet plan. There are so many apps for this diet nowadays. Everybody is crazy for this. Some are following keto diet, sugar-free diet, carbs-free diet, and sometimes dairy product-free diet. Right? So some are following diet according to their BMI or according to their weight, but in Ayurveda, there is a unique personalized diet plan according to your own body constitution.
Okay,
So,
so let's just talk about, just give us a high level in the next 10 minutes or so, what the constitutions are and how does again on a high level, how does the diet differ for each constitution? And we can talk for about 10 minutes or so.
sure. So, I will start with there. In Ayurveda, there are three type of body constitutions, or we can say three types of biological energies, which are like DNA. So our DNA is unique, right? So these biological energies, they are also unique to each individual. They get formed at the time of conception. Their proportion is different. Sometimes the there are three body constitution which are vata, pitta, kapha, and their proportion is unique person to person. Some are having more vata, some are having less pitta, or vata pitta, or pitta kapha, or kapha vata. So these type of three body constitution gets formed at the time of conception, and every individual reflects in a different way according to this body constitution. So nowadays, like people are following like body diet according to their BMI, right? We are getting diet plans according to our BMI or according to our health concerns. Some are giving any protein shakes, or some are following keto diet. Keto diet is very important, very like famous nowadays. But my main question is, some people some people easily get hungry after every 3 hours, or some people can remain hungry without food for a long time without having any other physical concern. They don't complain of headache, or they don't complain of heaviness. They can remain hungry for full day. But why? And some will eat the same kind of food, but some people will feel constipated, and some will feel diarrhea or loose stool, or some will feel gas, bloating after having same kind of food. So it means our appetite, digestion, and metabolism is different. So diet plan should be different too. Some people will say that we are following protein diet, we are eating protein diet, but there are 1 cup of chickpeas too, which are proteins, and on the other hand 1 cup of chicken is also like protein. So but if you have bloating or gas, what kind of protein you have to choose according to your own body constitution, that is very unique according to Ayurveda. If you have gas or bloating, then you can if you want to eat protein, then you can choose the protein which should be gentle on your tummy, or we can customize to that food, that kind of protein diet according to our health concerns. And if I can give you example, if we are following protein diet like black chickpeas or lentils, how we can customize that food according to your own health concerns, or according to your own tummy, by adding some spices too. So this is the unique funda which Ayurveda provide according to your body constitution or your health concerns.
Okay, so can we just briefly talk about three different constitutions, right? We all know Vata, Pitta, Kapha. So briefly, in a few minutes, explain us the different type of diets that each one of the constitution has. And this is not a medical advice. This is just on a high level, just an understanding of what does vata diet will look like on a high level. And if you don't have enough time, you can talk about just one example, and that's fine,
Okay.
whichever where you like it.
So I will try to explain these biological energies in a very like simple way. So Vata has air element. Our body is made up of five elements. Vata has more air element. Air means that which controls all the movements. So Vata controls all the movements of your body, like breathing, swallowing of food, or passing of urine, passing of stool. And Vata has property of air element, like air is like cold and dry. So vata people are having more cold, more prone to cold, or having dry skin, and having like more properties like invariable properties due to their air element. And pitta has more fire element. Their digestion their digestion remains very high according to their fire element, and they have more hot type character in pitta type. And in kapha is having more earth element. So these people have more heavy nature, and they have more like oily in character, have more watery in content, more water content in kapha element, and have more water, more feel more heavy. So if I will now come to one example of Vata. Vata has more cold and dry type property in their body constitution. So, if Vata people will eat more kind of or drink more kind of cold and dry kind of or dry things, then would Vata get imbalanced or not? If they have cold and dry property, would that imbalanced?
Sure, right?
Yeah, if they will start eating like cold things like chilled water or cold drinks, and dry kind of food like dry crackers, dry rice crackers, or more kind of dry chips, then vata constitution will get increased, like maybe will get imbalanced by having similar kind of that kind of property, or similar kind of that kind of food. So cold, so for the to balance the vata, we the vata body constitution should prefer the food which are like very warm and very hot type, not hot but warm and little oily type of food, like warm and oily. Maybe they can have whole grains which are roasted in the ghee, that is very good for vata kind of body constitution. And they should not drink like cold drinks or chilled water. They can prefer warm water for their body constitution. And because of the having more air element in their body constitution, their tummy always have having issues of gas, bloating, abdomen distension, or sometimes they will feel having constipation, or sometimes they will feel like infrequent like feeling of incomplete evacuation of their stool. So they are having invariable type of their tummy concerns too. So we always suggest like warm and oily type of things, not very oily like very oily fruit, oily food, like oily good ghee, or good oil like olive oil or avocado oil. They can make the things with that, so which can provide oiliness to their skin too, and they can balance their vata body constitution with a warm kind of food too. And same in pitta kind of food, they are having more fire element. They feel more hot or fiery nature, and they can easily get concerns of acne, or they can easily get concerns of burning sensation or hyperacidity. They're more prone to these type of concerns, or having diarrhea, or having high bleeding during their menses. So pitta body constitution, they are prone to these concerns because they are made up of fire element and less water element. So if we have to balance the pitta, so if we have acne or hyperbleeding, we won't give you that hot spicy kind of food. We should avoid hot and spicy food, but sweet and cold type of food will be good for pitta type of body constitution to balance all their concerns. And on the third body constitution, the kapha, which is having more earth element, so they feel more heavy in nature or having more watery weight, body weight, because of the having more water element in their body constitution, they can easily gain the weight, and they will eat less food but they will gain weight because of having more earth and water type of body constitution. So these people should avoid like more oily type of food and more sweet type of food, because they are having already having earth and water element. They can have like dry and warm kind of food, like they can have like roasted nuts or something very pungent or bitter type of fruits or vegetables, which will be good for that kind of body constitution. And the vata people remain underweight. They can eat anything but they will remain underweight because of the air element. They can easily jump, they are more talkative, they are very good in dancing, jumping. So vata people, they can easily, whenever they have imbalances, they can easily get anxious or worry or over worried nature. To have balance of that kind of vata, we have full customized diet plan, even lifestyle recommendations according to vata predominant body constitution, or if somebody have imbalances of vata concerns. So we provide this kind of in Ayurveda, we provide all the fruits, vegetables, spices, oils, and what kind of lifestyle activity they have to adopt according to their body constitution, what kind of breakfast, lunch, their supper, or what kind of activity, their sleeping habits, or what kind of abhyanga, which is oil, they can use according to their body constitution. It's not like in a western science they give you the diet according to your BMI, like which is like one size which will fit all, that you have to follow this. Like most of the clients come to me that we like somebody give us diet chart, you have to eat this much proteins, this much fats and carbs according to BMI. But the main question is your digestion and appetite. We should eat according to our appetite and digestion. It's not that what we are eating but what we are digesting, that that thing matters us the most.
So I think this is beautiful the way you described it, that one size doesn't fit all. We all have to look at internally our own bodies, right? We should not focus on, oh, my BMI is whatever and X number of BMI is that, and both of us are eating the same way. That could not be true, because I could be a vegetarian person. The other person who has the same BMI as me could be a meat eater. So how can that two things be same, right? To your point, right?
Yes.
So it's all about my body, in the sense how I digest and what my constitution is, so what my stress levels are, how my body is made, and that is what Ayurveda teaches us, and that's what we are trying to explain here from Dr. Gupta.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, anything else you'd like to add before I wrap up? This is a beautiful session, that the way you described, I think it was very beautifully done.
I'm just scared that I don't want to take your lot of time because our time is very limited and I don't know how much time I have. Then I can explain more.
Maybe we will have you come back for the second session, the continuation of the same session. We try to keep these sessions to 10 minutes so people can digest this information. So we try to give everyone small bits of information. So we will love to have you come back on a different topic, a continuation of the same thing. But
Yes.
for today's simple refresher on Vata, Pitta, Kapha, and the way Dr. Gupta described it is beautiful. So we will come back to you with more knowledge in the next
Thank
session
you.
from Dr.
Yes.
Gupta. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you
Gupta.
so much for being with us. Bye-bye.
Thank you.